So I think we'll just take this one. Concrete tubes, Helena, Gallop. It's an awful long way, but there's places I haven't actually been down that way yet. And yeah, there's that little 4 crossways bit there. But I believe I can probably go to one way or the other. And there's a viewpoint on the way as well. So we get to race down. I mean, to be fair, that's all predicated on the idea that the job will still be available when I get down to where I'm picking it up. Which it may not, because we do have to drive down to Helena to get there.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Not sure whether to stop fuel here because it's here, or nah, too late now. That's not. But I'm sure there's a gas station in Helena. I'd be very surprised if there is not.
Turn left.
Set cruise to 90. And we get a nice motorway blap all the way down the main road to get to the capital. I can't remember if we've already driven this way or not, and whether I need to discover the road or if I should zoom through the rest area a bit. Let's go through the rest area.
Rerouting.
Oh, pit stop. Ah, see, we hadn't discovered that. Ah, that ticked it off though. Ha. You know, just saving that in-game time, right? One thing's for sure, if I want to do any sort of map tinkering, I need to look really closely at how they've currently done things in the game, especially in terms of boundaries between different types of road and different types of stuff on the side of the road. How to do like those hills and things. I assume a lot of them are probably prefabs, as opposed to the actual terrain that we sit on top of the terrain. But in terms of the divisions between different sorts of dirt and grass and things like that, to make it look seamless is not easy. So it'll be interesting to see how they do it. I mean, you can disguise some things, like any intersection is a great opportunity to just have the intersection then pick up after it with its different, like here for example, now we have forest after the intersection, so that works well as strategy.
Keep left.
But it's not always applicable.
Turn left.
Can I cut across here? Okay. Jolly good.
Go straight.
It's trying to tell me to squiggle my way around at the end, but I'm just going to keep going straight at the end.
Keep left, and then turn
Just to
left.
discover that last bit down the main road there.
Turn left.
Seems a weird thing to even have this bit here. Like, why bother? If you... Realistically, the GPS is never going to lead you down this way, so why would you bother having it?
Turn left, and then turn right. here. Now drop the load and go.
Yeah, is it still valid? It is. No, offer expires in 17 hours. Okay, well, so that wasn't really a concern then. Where is this trailer that I'm picking up? Is it around the side here? And if so, which way should I have come? Oh, I was meant to just... Never mind. I was meant to just pick it up from the other side. That's not the right angle. And then I will want to stop for fuel on the way out of town. There we go.
Drive safe.
Drive safe? Well, we'll see about that. Not really my forte.
Turn right.
Ow.
Finding new
I thought I was going to sneak behind him. Oh well. Just gonna wind our way around this section here a bit.
Get ready to turn right.
So we're actually going to go left up here.
Turn right.
And then go back round on that other part of that road, just so we've been there. Just to get rid of it off the map.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right, and then turn right. Turn right.
I need to remember I've got a long trailer, so take this nice and wide. There we go. Yeah, gas station. And then I actually want to check my GPS, because I want to make sure that I'm going where I want to.
Recomputing.
Once again, nice and wide to go into one of
Turn
these.
left. Okay, let's find a new route.
Okay. Let's fill on up. Be funny if they had gas prices somehow synced to something outside the game, so they just updated live or something. That would be kind of amusing.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Seems we haven't been this way.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Oh, GPS, that's right. So, what's our route guidance like? See, we want to go here. Not the greatest place to take a long trailer, I grant you, but it would have been smarter to just work towards a delivery to these places and then go from there. But too bad. And then it still wants me to backtrack and go all the way this way. That's kind of amusing. But what if we want to go this way? It still wants me to do that. I think probably because I'm not meant to drive through here, so that's probably why. But we're going to. I don't care whether or not I'm supposed to. I'm going to anyway. That's the Yellowstone, I think. You're not meant to take commercial trucks through there. And the thing is, I do actually want to go this way at some point as well, but we can cover that off another time. Wind our way down through Evanston. Do we want to go through this part of Utah, or do we want to go this way instead? Now, how do we get to here? I'm going to assume that's like that rest stop there is the relevant bit. So I guess we go here, and then here. Yeah, and then we'll have that little bit missing. And then Gallup is right by the border there anyway. So I guess that works. Okay, well, we'll get started. At the very least, we can get to the viewpoint. We'll get to the viewpoint and probably take another quick break.
Let's do this. Turn left. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Go straight.
A 26-hour journey. And I mean, we've made it even longer, which is not the best thing to do when it's a timed journey. It's not an external contract, so it's not done by real time. It's done by time in-game. We will need to sleep at least once. 26 hours, it'll be exactly once, I think. And that's a sleeping time of about 12 hours or something, I think. Which works out pretty precisely, actually. We need to sleep in 12 or so hours, for 12 or so hours, and then we'll have another 12 or so hours, and that's about 36 hours. And we've got 37 left on the job. So, I mean, that seems to work out perfectly to me. And we will be speeding at various points when we're able to. Get some nice scenery as we go along. You just overtook me, car, and now I'm catching up with you. What is your issue? If I can take this corner this fast, so can you. In fact, now we're going up the hill slightly, so that's going to be the thing. Any hill climbs with this trailer attached? This is a heavy trailer. Once we get to the road that heads up towards the viewpoint, I will probably just dump my trailer on the side of the road. Excuse me. I think my gain's up too loud. Continental Divide. There's quite a few of those around here. Yes. There's multiple directions that rivers all go. Kind of amusing. Oh, that's right, it's the big hill climb just outside of Boot that we're going through. That was a weird bit of frame lag. I'm just going to go screaming through the scenic overlook because I don't think we've done that before. I mean, it is scenic, I guess. If you like towns and cities. We need to keep left, apparently. Swipe. Don't mind me. Okay, we should probably slow down for this bit. And probably go in the cab so we can see what we're doing. Yeah, funnily enough, we can't corner quite as well as that 4x4. And yet, amusingly, we still overtake them. For now. And now we have the hill climb, so yeah, that's not going to last long. But we will probably go faster than this guy who's pulling a similar load. Hello, Mr. Policeman. Nothing to see here. I mean, we are driving within the speed limit. Maybe not the safest way that you could be driving, but... And chug up the hill. What we've got, yeah, 42,000 pound cargo, so... Yeah. Hefty boy. I keep wondering now whether or not there's back ways that would take me between some of these other places. After finding that one in Thompson Falls. This bit looks a little bit too rugged to have that though. And now we get to go down the other side, which is always fun. All fun and games until you oversteer wildly on a corner. Or run into traffic in this case. Come on, car. A little bit further. Oh, you even got out of my way. That's nice of you. So generous. Over the river. And we get to see a little bit more of Bozeman. Drive down the west end. Maybe catch a show.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Time to turn cruise control off, I think.
Exit right.
And unfortunately I can't slide past this guy. Right only. Well, we're going to take this lane simply because we have such a long trailer that I feel it's actually the safest thing to do anyway. And then we're going to go this way just to avoid the other truck. He's also turning. Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Go straight.
We can't really explore around here too much. Actually had to stop for traffic. Unimpressed.
Go straight.
Global Mills, eh? A few more of the industries around here.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Right to Yellowstone.
Turn right.
That's where we're going. Bonk. Smack our head on the traffic light.
Go straight.
Keep your kids reading over the summer. Or, you know, playing a game that involves reading.
Go straight.
Does the trick. Didn't do me much harm. Yeah, way station, but we're going to have to stop there. Or at least we'll be asked to stop there. Whether we have to or not, we'll be the judge of that.
Keep left, and then turn
It is
left.
just on the road, so I guess we will.
Turn left.
Only reason I skip the way stations generally is when they're more inconvenient.
Recomputing.
But this guy is right here, so
Get ready to turn right.
fair's fair. We drive across the grass to get back onto the road to discover this bit.
Okay. Let's find
Apparently
a
I
route.
took damage for some reason. Oh, and then we missed out that little corner at the end of the way station. That's infuriating. Never mind.
Go straight.
Actually gonna pull on the road up here, or in the rest stop up here. Because it is almost 10 o'clock, and that is a mandatory stop point. Ah, that's blocked off. Never mind. Well, I'm stopped now, so short break. Back in a sec. Okay, back we come. Gallatin River. Gallatin River. I guess with only one T. Just drive in here briefly just to kind of explore the rest stop. And yeah, at the intersection up here, we'll probably just drop the trailer temporarily. Drive up to the GPS and back. No, that's probably going to ruin the route guidance annoyingly. Because I think that it'll just always point back to your trailer, and I don't think it remembers your waypoints when you pick it up again, which is a tad infuriating. And maybe we just take our trailer with us after all. It's not far. I'm not going to go all the way up to the quarries or anything, which I assume is what those are. We'll leave that for another time. Yeah, crossing the river. Don't cross the river, you can't swim the tide. Nice road through here. There's some deer down there. Reminds me of driving through Glenorchy when we went to Scotland a while ago. There's the visitor centre, I assume. At this end anyway, or a motel. Well, it's not too far up the road. Turning around with the trailer is going to be the most annoying part, but whatever.
Get ready to turn right.
It's called a challenge.
Turn right.
Quake Lake. And Innis, apparently. Ooh, lake looks nice. Look at those colors. Very pretty.
Get ready to turn right.
Earthquake Lake Visitor Center.
Turn right.
I mean, it's a nice big road, so I should be fine to turn around.
When possible, make a U-turn.
Ah, in fact, it even has a dedicated turning section. So, we're good. Nice. Engine off, and viewpoint time. Big Sky Country, achievement unlocked. That is the last Montana viewpoint. Earthquake Lake. Lake should be capitalized, technically. You can see the quarry in the distance. I'm not quite sure what the zoom is for. We're just going through the forest now. But the viewpoint was for the lake. There's the river. You can see my truck standing out in the distance on that last shot. There's a little dam or something, almost, where it leads into the lake. There's the visitor center. Lovely colours. Must be a different water texture type for the lakes, because it's different than the ripples of the ocean or the rivers. Very nice. Alright. Let's hit the road again. Work our way back down. Yeah, we're not worried about going all the way up to those quarries and such. Be a case of at some stage I should take a delivery to one of them. If I thought about it, what I should have done is use the saved game editor to just set up a series of deliveries and just, you know, have a delivery going to one of them and then from the other one. But that would require me actually planning anything. Instead of just spur of the moment deciding which game do I most feel like playing. And in this case it's like, well, I have unfinished business. I don't want to leave it another 9 months until the next DLC comes out for me to remember, oh yeah, I was going to do other things. Like what happened a couple of weeks ago.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Oh, well that's annoying. I don't want to be stuck behind other traffic. Are you going left or right? We're going right too, okay. Yellowstone, 17 miles. Is that road accessible? Like, there's nothing stopping me driving across to it at that point. Interesting. Very tempting. That one's only half blocked off. It's like a scavenger hunt at this point. One day, we might remember to come back. Really just need to do a free roam exercise, not take deliveries. It's not like I need to afford to take deliveries all the time. I have plenty of AI drivers doing things for me. Here's West Yellowstone. Small town, motels, eateries, etc.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Gateway to Yellowstone from
Turn
this side
left.
of things. Crunch. Canyon Street. Lovely. Nice place.
Go straight.
10 out of 10 would recommend. Pizza and internet cafe. Now they have their priorities right. That is a good combination right there. Oh no, commercial trucking is prohibited. Whatever will I do? You have to turn around and go back. I could, but turning around with this trailer, kind of difficult. That's a massive deer off to the left there. Is that real or is that like a model or something?
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, you're not meant to drive through here with trailers. Kind of destroys the road. But this isn't real life. We don't have road erosion physics. What we instead want to do is just go everywhere. And if we happen to be carrying a load as we go through, tough. Because I generally don't do exploration without. Even though I possibly should. Here's Yellowstone. People looking at something over here. Here's the geysers. Or geysers. Whichever you prefer. So, question SES software. Why is this not a viewpoint? Why is there not a viewpoint here? And can I come in here? Yes, I can. But why is this not a viewpoint? For Yellowstone. I can't remember if there was already a viewpoint for Yellowstone in Wyoming? But the fact that there's that little pull-in spot there with the geysers on display, why is that not a viewpoint? Earthquake Lake was? Yellowstone Effa National Park is not? Excuse me? I have questions. Because I honestly thought that that viewpoint that I was aiming towards, that last one for Montana, was gonna be specifically for Yellowstone. It would have flyovers of the geysers and some of the colourful lakes,
Keep right.
like the mineral lakes and stuff. But no, apparently not. It's just Earthquake Lake, whatever that is. We're just doing this to
Rerouting.
explore more of the intersection
Finding
because
new
we haven't
routes.
been there before. Because this used to be the end of the road, basically. Well, there was an intersection, but you couldn't go that other way. So, south entrance now. And there's a little, like, rest stop thing through there, which is nice, but no viewpoints. Not even like a hidden Easter egg viewpoint at that rest area or anything. Because yeah, there's no icon. So yeah, I'm a tad confused by that. Maybe it's because they don't want to encourage people to go there with deliveries or anything, but if you can go there without, then surely that should be something. We've got this lovely view across here. There's just so many things that could be highlighted. And yeah, we have some interesting things that are, but the obvious things are not. Is it just because I have unexplored only on here or something? I thought I'd reset to default though. Yeah, I did reset to default. So there is a viewpoint down this way further for the overlook to the mountains, but nothing for Yellowstone itself. It's very strange. Oh well. Their decision. I mean, if there's just like some secret one that you have to get close enough to be able to unlock, then cool, I guess, but I'm not sure where that would be. Like, I did pull into that. Whoa, okay. I thought this was a safe shoulder to drive on. Apparently there's debris. Oh, I should have gone around here.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Like, what they almost need to do is have a viewpoint at a car park, like just before
Turn left.
the toll area, like where I'm about to cross through. Oops. Like, have a park up. Well, there is a car park, in fact, off there.
Keep right.
Have a
Turn
little
right.
viewpoint there that gives you a scenic flyover of
Turn
the
right.
national park area, so that way if you are pulling a load and don't want to break the law like I did, then you could just stop in there, and it's like, it simulates if you stopped off and went for a tour, basically, and took like a coach tour or something from that point. Don't know if they do such things, but it would be a nice little touch. But otherwise, why would you not have something actually in the park? You know, people are going to go there if they want to. But you can't see much from the road. So there is the viewpoint up here, which I'm going to stop at again. I have been to it before, but I'm going to stop at it again, because it's very scenic.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Grand Teton National Park. Very nice. Gotta say, the birds in the sky need work. They are a big thing that detracts from the viewpoints and just screenshots in general. kind of vague amorphous blobs that are just too shadowed. Also too big from this far away. And there's my truck just standing out amidst the scenic wilderness. I'm going to take this opportunity to take another short break and check on the status of things in the other room. And what I'm actually going to leave it on is the photo studio mode, because time is frozen in photo studio mode. But, the other way. But you can kind of appreciate the view without me leaving it running and without me just kind of wasting the time on the game clock for my delivery. So if we just do that, wider field of view, we'll almost certainly actually take a screenshot as well, because why would we not? Would dawn be nice, you reckon? What time's dawn? Around there? Or just as the light is just kind of touching things? Oh, look at that. If we could take like a time-lapse GIF or something, that would be pretty fantastic. I think just as the light starts hitting the truck, I think that's what we want. Anyway, I'll be back in just maybe a few minutes. Screenshot. There we go. Should we do a sunset one as well, maybe? Just as the shadows are deepening. Once again, those bloody birds. I just wish that they didn't bother. What looks the best? Somewhere around like that. What sort of weather can we get? Ooh, that looks moody. But what about where I was, where it was just clear skies? Like, too many of these... Oh, there we go. That's a bit different. So, it's got clouds now, but without the rain. It doesn't seem to reset properly. But that looks pretty nice. There we go. That's more like it. Screenshot. Lovely. That's nice. Back to driving. And the weather and time can resume to normal.
Get ready to turn right.